gentlemen, what if I told you there's a single spot on your body that, when treated the right way, can send a rush of fresh blood to your penis, restore sensitivity, and help you wake up with the kind of morning erections you thought were gone for good? It's not on the shaft. It's not a muscle you exercise at the gym. And most men have never even thought about it. I'm Dr. Lila Romano, and in my decade as a urologist, I've seen this one simple routine done with a common natural oil bring back confidence and performance in ways that truly surprise my patients. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly where that spot is, why it's so powerful, and how you can start using it tonight to naturally strengthen your erections. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to apply it, how often, and what changes you can expect. So stay with me, because the details here truly matter. Before I tell you about the exact spot, we need to have an honest conversation about what's really happening inside your body after 50. An erection isn't just a moment of arousal. It's one of the most complex events your body produces, requiring perfect coordination between your brain, your hormones, your nerves, and your blood vessels. If even one of these systems slows down, the entire process becomes weaker and less reliable. Here's what's actually changing. Your blood vessels lose their natural flexibility. Think of them like old rubber bands that don't snap back the way they used to. They become less able to open wide and allow that rush of blood you need for firmness. At the same time, your testosterone is declining about 1% every year after age 30. By 50, that's significant. Lower testosterone doesn't just reduce desire. It affects the health of your erectile tissue itself. Then there are your nerve endings. Over decades, they lose some sensitivity, meaning the same. Touch that once sparked a strong response may now feel muted. And finally, your pelvic floor muscles, the deep muscles that trap blood inside your penis once it's there, they weaken with age. When they do, erections fade before you want them to. Many men assume this decline is inevitable, that nothing can be done. But I can tell you from years of working with patients, that's simply not true. Your body, even past 50, still has remarkable capacity for recovery if you give it the right kind of stimulation and care. When you target the right structures, the muscles, the blood vessels, the nerves, you can restore vitality in ways that feel like turning back the clock. And this is exactly where castor oil becomes such a powerful tool. Let me tell you about James, a 68-year-old patient who came to me deeply frustrated. He told me, "Doctor, I just want to feel like a man again. My wife and I miss that connection." He tried expensive supplements with little effect and was skeptical about natural approaches. But James made one simple change. He started applying castor oil to a specific spot every single evening. Within 4 to 6 weeks, he came back with completely different energy. He said, "Doctor, I can't believe it. I feel like myself again." Results vary from person to person, but many men like James notice gradual improvements within weeks. And his transformation isn't luck. It's rooted in fascinating science. So why castor oil? This isn't just any ordinary oil. Castor oil has a very unique composition, and the most important part is a natural compound called ricinoleic acid. This makes up about 90% of castor oil, and it's what gives this oil its remarkable healing properties. Let me explain 3 key mechanisms that make castor oil so powerful for erectile function. First, it's a potent anti-inflammatory. Even subtle chronic inflammation in your pelvic region can hinder proper blood flow and nerve function, and those 2 things are absolutely crucial for strong, healthy erections. Castor oil's anti-inflammatory properties help clear that blockage, opening up the pathway for better function. Second, castor oil penetrates deep into tissues. It doesn't just sit on your skin. It moves through the layers, reaching areas that are rich in blood vessels and nerve endings. This deep penetration allows it to affect the structures underneath. And third, castor oil stimulates your lymphatic system. Think of your lymphatic system as your body's internal waste disposal. When it's not flowing optimally in the pelvic area, you get congestion and toxin buildup. Castor oil helps stimulate that circulation, creating a healthier environment for optimal function. For centuries, castor oil has been used in traditional medicine to ease pain and speed recovery. When we apply that same principle to male sexual health, We're using castor oil's ability to sink deeply into tissues, relax blood vessels, and bring fresh blood to your erectile tissue. It also feeds those nerve endings that may have become less responsive with age. Think of it like gently reawakening a pathway that's been quiet for too long. So, where exactly should you apply this? The secret spot is the perineum. That's the area located between your scrotum and your anus. Now, I know this isn't the most comfortable topic, but this small area is actually a major crossroads for some of the most important structures that control erections. Beneath this layer of skin lies the bulbospongiosus muscle, which acts like a natural clamp, helping to trap blood inside your penis and maintain firmness. Running through this region are branches of the pudendal nerve, which carry the crucial signals of arousal between your brain and your penis. And alongside these nerves are arteries that supply fresh, oxygen-rich blood directly to your erectile tissue. This isn't just a patch of skin. It's a control hub for sexual performance. When you apply castor oil here, you're delivering its deep penetrating properties right into the core of your pelvic floor. The oil encourages those muscles to soften and release tension, allowing blood vessels to expand and deliver healthier flow. It also nourishes and stimulates the nerve pathways that may have been sluggish for years. This combination of muscle relaxation, improved blood supply, and nerve reactivation creates the perfect environment for stronger, more consistent erections. Now let me show you exactly how to do this correctly. First, you need pure, organic, cold-pressed castor oil. You can find this at any pharmacy for about $10. Look for hexane-free varieties. Before you use it on the perineum, do a patch test. Apply a small amount to your forearm and wait 24 hours to make sure you don't have any allergic reaction. Don't skip this step. Once you've confirmed it's safe, here's the exact technique. Make sure the area is clean and completely dry. Dispense about a quarter to a half teaspoon of castor oil into your palm. Gently warm it between your fingers for a few seconds. Now, settle into a comfortable position, either lying down in bed or standing, whatever works for you. Locate the perineum, that area between your scrotum and anus. Using your middle and ring fingers, begin massaging the oil into this area with slow, gentle circular motions. Your aim is to press deeply enough to feel the underlying muscle, but without creating any discomfort. Imagine you're coaxing the tissue to open and receive the nourishment. Spend at least 2 to 3 minutes here. This isn't about speed. It's about giving your body time to respond. Here's a technique that helps. Focus on your breathing while you do this. Slow inhale, slow. Exhale. This helps release tension and encourages your body to welcome the sensation. For an added boost, once the massage is complete, place a warm compress over the area for about 15 minutes. The combination of heat and oil creates deeper penetration and enhances circulation. You might feel a gentle warmth spreading across your pelvic region. That's a sign that blood flow is increasing. Timing is crucial. Do this in the evening right before bed. Your body does its best repair work while you're sleeping. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your testosterone production peaks. When you apply the oil right before bed, you're increasing blood flow right when your body is most ready to heal. The oil continues working while you sleep, promoting circulation for hours. Many men report stronger morning erections within just a week or two. How often should you do this? Start with 3 times per week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Nights work well. Give it a full month at that frequency. Some men prefer every other night. Listen to your body. If the skin gets irritated, back off to twice weekly. The key is consistency. This isn't a one-and-done miracle. You need to stick with it to see and maintain results. Now, let me be very clear about critical safety points. Castor oil is for external use only. Never ingest it and never apply it internally. Avoid direct contact with the glands, the head of your penis, the urethra, or the anus itself. We're targeting the perineum specifically. Also, castor oil can weaken latex condoms. If you're engaging in sexual activity and relying on protection, apply the oil well in advance and wash thoroughly, or use non-latex condoms. If you're on blood thinners, be very gentle with the massage or skip it entirely. And please, if you're experiencing persistent severe erectile dysfunction, chest pain during sex, or you have underlying conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or prostate concerns, see your doctor first. This technique is about optimization, not treating serious medical conditions. If you're also experiencing persistent fatigue, loss of muscle mass, or very low libido, ask your doctor about hormone evaluation. This practice is a powerful ally, but it's never a substitute for proper medical diagnosis. So, what can you actually expect? Some men notice subtle changes within just a few days, perhaps a gentle warmth or tingling sensation. For others, improvements build more slowly. Often it takes 2 to 4 weeks of regular application before they notice stronger morning erections or better ability to maintain firmness during intimacy. By 8 to 12 weeks of consistent practice, most men report significant, sustained benefits. Every body responds at its own pace. This is not a quick artificial boost. It's a process of gently reconditioning your tissues and restoring the natural mechanisms that support healthy function. Many men also report bonus benefits. They feel greater ease in their pelvic floor, as if tension they didn't realize they were holding has been released. Others mention less lower back stiffness. Some men find their urinary control improves. They experience fewer nighttime bathroom trips. This makes sense because the same nerves and muscles that help you achieve and maintain an erection also play a direct role in bladder health. Castor oil works best when it's supported by healthy daily habits. Stay well hydrated so your blood flows freely. Include plenty of leafy greens and beets in your meals to boost nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels open wider. Choose foods rich in healthy fats like salmon, walnuts, and olive oil. These provide the building blocks for healthy testosterone levels. Consider adding gentle pelvic floor exercises into your routine. These strengthen the muscles that trap blood inside your penis. And never underestimate stress management. Stress hormones tighten blood vessels and dampen desire. Taking time each day for relaxation helps your body shift into a state where intimacy feels natural again. When you combine castor oil with these habits, you create the perfect environment for lasting change. Gentlemen, your body is more adaptable than you might believe. Even after 50, it's capable of responding, healing, and regaining strength in ways that can truly surprise you. This isn't about forcing results. It's about creating the right environment for your body to remember how to perform at its best. With the right care, the right stimulation, and the right habits, you can reignite that spark you thought was fading and enjoy intimacy that feels confident, natural, and fulfilling. Try this simple castor oil technique consistently for 30 days. Give your body the nourishment it needs, and you might find yourself experiencing changes that go beyond what you hoped for. Don't rush the process. Trust it. If you found this information helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about who could benefit. Subscribe for more evidence-based strategies to support your health and vitality. Drop a comment below and let me know when you're starting this routine. This is Dr. Lila Romano. Thank you for investing in your well-being today.